Hey, I'm back with another one. With another one. I like to speak on this very clearly. You know what I'm saying? But people gotta, I've been listening to all types of people lately and things like that, and I have to agree on one thing, right? But one thing I cannot stand, no matter if it's men or women, y'all gotta stop enabling people that don't have your best interest, especially on these damn panels. And shouts out to Ask Nathan breaking down. Yes, they enable these guys, these males, to say the things that they say and talking points that is so to me, yeah, he has some good points, but to be honest with Nate has some great points. Never argue with a female. I never argue with him, especially a stranger I don't know and not messing. Now, a lot of people like his, oh, he had great talk, blah, blah, blah. No, he does not. It's so narcissistic to me. And he was fine when he first started out. Well, I've heard in 2015, he to me he was a nobody. He had the men and try to build them up and stuff. And as soon as the men didn't do what they do, we I've seen this years ago when people try to do something with the men years ago. We tried that. I tried that shit years ago, right? So we said F them dudes, right? Fast forward now, when the women got behind him, he was saying something on the women, and they followed him. I said they didn't follow Kevin. That's a lie. They called in the show because they followed him. And I agree with Nate. Yes, they followed him. That's the key. That's why he got those subscribers. And as soon as he talked bad about him, they enable him and they watch him because they care. We don't care. If a guy doesn't like us, you know how men we walk away and we just kill the relationship. That's what we do. Men kill each other. And never argue with a strange woman or a stranger of a woman, because that could be somebody's sister and they'll take your butt out. That's common anywhere. That's like that anywhere. I know people are soft like that. Most people don't care and they do it. I never do it. That's how fights start, violence start, and everything. And I was preaching that outside on my streams. Don't ever do that because you're enabling them to do that. And same way with them, they enable us to come on here and act crazy. That's why people ain't living in the so-called real world. But on YouTube, you could be a messenger, you could be anything, right? But one thing I cannot stand is enablers, man. Enablers are the worst. Who's enabling this content? And then, yes, he's talking about the women, and I agree with him. They are enabling because the analytics don't lie. I don't believe in analytics on YouTube by any means because everybody plays all sides, and I know who's who and who they side with, and I respect that. If they don't like it, they can kick rocks. But it is what it is. I don't need those people. They pick and choose to watch my stuff. That's fine. I'm not gonna tell people to stop watching those people. If you want to watch them, that's fine. But I ain't gonna mess with them. That's not even being a hater. I know the truth about them more than y'all do about that individual. Several conversations, but we ain't gonna get into that. A lot of you niggas think y'all know everything, but y'all don't. Because I had conversations with certain individuals talk about that. Certain individuals that I don't like, I air them out anytime. I got information on them. I got the lowdown on these people, man. Like y'all know what I be doing. I be studying these people all the time. But I don't go crazy to the point like I don't even think about these niggas like that because in real life, realistically, they can't live out what they say. And no one acknowledges them. They're losers, and they are losers. And I think Nate said it. Everybody said it. Yeah, we know they losers. That's why they come on here. That's why they be on around like 3 a.m. in the morning because they're time wasters. They're enablers too and time wasters. They enable you to get on their panel. And women get caught up on that. They the only ones up on those hours at night. What are they looking for? Exactly. They ain't got their minds right. So this is not a shot at females. This is in general all people. I don't let no one enable me to fall for their bait, especially on panels and streams. I don't do that, especially in this month because January is a dry month. It's a dry month for content, but people get caught up on the wrong stuff. So you know what I'm saying? They just get caught up on the other nonsense, and then there they are. Then they get caught up on the drama, right? But people get caught up on those things. They have nothing else better to do but time waste and waste time and not actually doing real content. And then they get caught up on some other things, right? So if you see this coming, why even bother? You know what I'm saying? Why even bother to the fact that people don't care about what you say anymore on the online, really, unless you're not threatening or go extreme like these dudes. Like we see what happened to Andrew Tate. We see what happened to your boy, your God, the purple pill God, like I've always preached to your boy. He don't care. He don't care about y'all. So as he went, they went. And now you got this Austin character from the Fallen Bros. The fallen ones have I've seen. Like I said, they're gonna be said. No, they still fallen. They've been marked. And he said he'll never come back to Brazil. I heard about old boy saying he never come back to Brazil. Well, you get what you get. You got to move smart, move different. These countries are broken. They ready for Armageddon. They ready for war. They ready for bloodshed. You're over here screwing around, messing with people's mindsets. So, like I said, if you get caught up on that, there you are. So I just want to do this recording. I'm just like saying, man, you got a lot of enablers trying to tell you what to do and things like that. Don't let people enable you doing the wrong things. That's why I cut certain people off. I cut a lot of people off last year and this year, especially on this shit on YouTube. YouTube has been washed. Seen a lot of content. They try to say, oh, they're gonna do this and that on YouTube. YouTube is broken, bro. It's the most brokenest site of all time. That's why it's not about censorship. It's about what it is. And I don't get caught up on the bullshit what people get caught up on. So again, you see this stuff and you just don't get emotional about it anymore. You just don't get caught up on it. I really don't understand why people just get emotional about things. And then again, people get caught up. People get caught up. That's why I don't understand why people just get upset when people talk bad about their favorite content creator. They get all emotional. And once we tag them or subliminally destroy their little points, especially talk bad about on certain content use, fair use things like that, no matter if he's big or small, everybody gets to work. Everybody gets criticism. It is what it is. I know people don't like my ass. I know they don't like me in general. And he got old boy. He got on Pheno. Shouts out to Ask Nathaniel the Billionaire Mindset. It is what it is. That's his platform. He do what he do. He got on, dude. He said, Pheno, don't you talk about it because everybody was on Kevin Samuels. I was like, oh shit. And he told his ass up. I started dying, man, in that chat. But he told those women, stop enabling them. If you're enabling them long enough, they're gonna believe it. They're gonna believe it. They're gonna believe what's gonna happen. And you men out there too, I'm speaking to you too. If you believe what these so-called women say, these females out here, you're gonna believe in that. So same with them, and you sisters out there follow me, the ones that do follow me, and the ones that follow me through the clouds or on the playback. Don't let people enable you, man. Like you got a lot of enablers on YouTube. It's becoming an enabler nation, supremacy, I would see, and that goes from live streams. See, one thing Nate was right about the podcasting. That yeah, podcasts been around forever, but podcast live stream, where you want to call it, yeah, everybody's got mics now. That's dead now. Now, what killed it? I agree. Streaming killed it. I'll tell you what year it killed in streaming. I'll tell you what year. I'll say 2012. 2009 was bad enough. People was doing it, but not to the level in 2012 when smartphones became popular. And then over the years, streaming got worse and worse each year. It's the same nonsense. You can go back to 2017 when everybody was on 2K17 and the 2K games and stuff like that. Streaming ruined everything. And then you fast forward now, after the pandemic made it worse. Now they had some boost in 2020 and 2021, the two best years of you doing it, sitting in your house and making it a career. That changed in 2022. No, a hard reset. Now you see hard reset, mass shootings, and that craziness. And 2023 is a wash. I'm waiting on this election year what things is going to change. It's going to be lots of policy changes. This coming up next year. Like I said, y'all can't make this up. Enablers is for the weak, man. Like enablers is for the weak. I just I just can't stand people when they enable bullshit on people, especially on these panels and these live streams, especially the titles of videos are saying they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. Who cares? These delusional things are gonna support y'all anyway, especially you fallen bros. Because if you get women supporters, they get supporters. There's no real women over there. They're things. They're addicted. You enable the behavior, and Nate's right. Yes, you got a lot of enablers. They're the worst. No matter if it's male or female, but usually the females is doing it to protect you dudes. That's why y'all still alive. Y'all ain't been canceled by certain groups yet. Cause y'all not a threat. Y'all a joke. Y'all get killed every day, left and right by your own, and they don't take y'all serious. As long as there's entertainment, they still gonna blind. Thanks to Esau, he crushed y'all's every day. And he's right. You know, they said this drama stuff is bullshit. They want that for entertainment so they can blind you. You know what I'm saying? Enablers do that. It's all types of enablers of different forms. They enable you with this content and the drama content. You're done. I hardly ever watch that shit. I don't be watching everybody's streams like that. No, I just peep out what they talking about and that's it. I listen for like 15 minutes or sometimes I'll say about 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes and I'm out. If it's interesting, it's interesting. After that, I'm done. It could be 20 minutes. It could be on anybody's stream that's popular, that's booming. You know what I'm saying? But most people get caught up on the silly stuff, and then there they are, and expect some changes and some results. But you know what I'm saying? But people get caught up on this enabling stuff. Where's the point of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see the point of people just enabling people to get to likes and views and buying subscribers and all that stuff. I'm just not in it for that. No, that's y'all like the cloud chasing. Y'all want to do this. They said this is a bit. No, you just a slave to the corporation, to Esau's nonsense, and he got you. He got you psychologically. He got you psychologically damaged. So you pretty much out of the water. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate enablers. I just stay away from those people at all costs. And I'm not doing it. Not this year, not ever. So I'm enabler free over here. If you try to enable, and if I ever see people in the comment section, if I ever do a stream, you out of here. That's my rule for this year and next year on. I'm not going for it. Period. Period. I'm gonna do my thing only and just sit. If I want to host panels, I'll host them on times. If they want to add something to discussion, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I let them bounce around or whatever. I only do that on Thursday Thrills, but in the future, I ain't gonna drop no links no more. I'm just gonna let y'all listen and then y'all can respond, whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? That's the thing about me. You know, people get caught up. See, Sunday Madness, that those are things I'm gonna do, finish up the series, and after that, I'm done with it. Next year it's gonna be less. You know, I got time. It's very precious. You know, I'm just putting these out. Y'all can listen to the content or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't participate in panels like that no more. Those days was fun, and them days is over. So it's pretty much I like when people don't participate. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. You know, I do my thing and just be consistent with what I've done. But that's all I got. But yes, I cannot stand enabling motherfuckers on YouTube, especially on the internet. Period. Twitter and all that other stuff. I really don't care. Especially if they have an enabling content and encourages it. I don't support those people that if they ain't talking to my interests, I'm thinking for myself all day, every day. That's why I try to keep it as less content all the time. Probably next year and this year. This year is just it's exciting. I'll say a lot on stream, and that's it. If y'all want anything add, it's gonna be in those series streams, right? And then later in the future, it's gonna be less panel talking and then more action. You know what I mean? I'm trying, but I got it mapped out. I don't know what the spring and the summer is gonna look like because I ain't gonna be doing content much longer. But I will be back in the later part of the summer, like August or whatever. You know, do like I did last year and then do my thing and just move on. Or I might come in. I'll say about late July, early August. Let's say it like that. Midway to July and then August. It's pretty much it. You know what I mean? It's pretty much it. Just keep it pushing. That's it. But then again, people get caught up on their nonsense, but yeah, so signing off, until next time, I'll be back this week and probably, you know, enablers, they just get on my nerves, man. Like the enabling content is just pretty much it. So, I don't see what it is in that point. So with that, I'm gonna say peace and I'm out of here and shalom.